Ripa still harbors resentment for Michael Strahan, her former co-host. In 2016, Michael Strahan shocked everyone by announcing that he would be leaving Live, with Ripa behind to transfer to another show. Michael and Kelly go to Good Morning America, another show. The decision drove a gap between the two former co-hosts, and 6 years later, things don't appear to have improved. The network started seeking for a replacement after Regis Philbin revealed he was leaving the program. Thankfully, Philbin continued to work on the program for the rest of the year to finish out his contract. This allowed ABC plenty of time to choose Ripa's replacement as co-host. Michael Strahan, a likable former NFL great, was chosen to succeed Philbin in 2012. Ripa and Strahan collaborated on the newly renamed Live, with Kelly and Michael for 4 years. But in 2016, Strahan made a statement that surprised Ripa as well as the audience and stunned both of them. The departure of Strahan from Live for Good Morning America as a new host was publicly disclosed. Sadly, Ripa was informed of his resignation from the show at the same moment as it was announced to the audience. Ripa interpreted his failure to inform her of the change earlier as a grave disrespectful act. After Strahan's announcement, Ripa took a few days off from Live. When she did, she was very open with the audience about how she felt about the news, but she said that what happened over the course of a few days was unusual because it sparked a larger discussion about respect in the workplace, as well as communication and consideration. Later, she admitted to Variety magazine, "I didn't make a big deal out of it, I was simply like, I'm not doing this. It was absurd if you thought I wasn't deserving of a dialogue, or you running this talk past me." Numerous female television personalities contacted Ripa to offer their support after the announcement. "I don't think there was an on-air woman that I didn't hear from," she said, either in a personal note, an email, a text, or a direct message. "It's so simple to believe that everything is just you. But you'd be surprised at how many individuals never feel heard or seen." Strahan concurs that the circumstance may have been handled more effectively. He has, however, added that he was not the one who was ready to transfer to Good Morning America. Instead, the decision that he would make the transfer was made by the ABC management. "I didn't wake up and declare, I want a job at GMA, according to Strahan. The network administrators asked me to carry out their request. Actually, there was no choice. It was a demand. However, I was handled as if I were the person who entered and announced his intention to leave." He went on to say, "That section was utterly misinterpreted, mistreated in every way. Although many of the wrongdoers have expressed regret, the damage has already been done. It was like, move on for me." The atmosphere at Live, according to Strahan, was simply not right for him. "I do not want to appear on the show and feel as though everyone else is supporting me. I want us to all succeed. I've done situations where I entered with team concepts only to learn upon arrival that it wasn't about the team. I can't function under it because it's selfish," he remarked. "It doesn't matter how many brilliant athletes you have on your squad if one of them is preoccupied with himself in sports. I've also had television jobs when I've performed and thought, wow, I didn't know I was meant to be a sidekick. I believed I had come here to find a partner. It was time to leave when the time came." Things that were occurring behind the scenes simply caught up with them. He found it challenging to maintain his position at Live throughout the course of 4 years, but he thinks his character remained constant. "I haven't changed from the first day. I won't, however, substitute someone else's mentality for mine." He seized the chance when he realized it was time for him to go. He wants to make it clear to everyone that he does not despise Ripa. "I cannot emphasize enough how excellent at her job Ripa is," said Strahan in 2016. "If people believe that he hates her, they are mistaken. I do appreciate her for her abilities in her line of work." Ryan Seacrest replaced Strahan as Ripa's replacement as the show's co-host after Strahan's resignation. The network was initially hesitant to offer him the role since the two had been friends for a long time, and their chemistry might have been too close for it to be amusing. But Seacrest has shown that he makes a good co-host for Ripa. In a recent Live program, Seacrest questioned Ripa about any grudges she may have. She responded, "I mean, not really," in response. "No, not together, I repeat. However, there are others." Ripa left the Strahan conflict out of her new biography, indicating that she hasn't yet moved past Strahan's stunning exit from the show.